Okay, all right, guys. So this is the continuation of that the previous video of string data types, right? There are few bonus information, so I just thought let's share with you all, right? So in introduction of that string, right, we have mentioned that we can let's say what I will do is I will just take one variable called single, right? Like we can define that string in single quotes and double quotes, right? But we can define in a triple quotes as well, right? So we'll see that what is the basic difference between the single quotes and double quotes, right? So what I will do is I will just say I am a single quotes string. Fine. Let's run it. And then I would say double. And here I will say I am a double quotes string. Fine. Let's do this. And next last one is triple, right? So I would take this, right? I am triple quotes string. You don't need to necessarily like you just need to make sure that it is kind of you are giving, you can put the single triple quotes as well, right? I am a single triple quotes string. Fine. Yeah, that is because we are not getting terminated, so that's fine. And let's say if you go single, right, and if you go double, sorry for the typo, double, fine. If I'll go with the triple, that is also fine. It is tripe. Oh my, this is single, double, triple, right? We have the single, double, and triple, right? But what if you have a multi-line, right? Let's say I would say multi-line equal to, fine. Let's say I would say uh, hello learners, okay, and I'll go next line and then welcome to path for cloud, like that I mentioned, right? Here you can see that it is giving you error. Why? Because we are not getting terminated, because Python expect that whenever you are starting something, right, so it must be end, right? Like we are starting with this double quote, so it must be end somewhere, right? Otherwise it will not consider this as a multi-line, right, with the single quotes, or maybe if you go with the double single quotes as well, or the double quotes, whatever, it will give you the same result, right? Because it is saying that unterminated string, right? Because this string is started from here, but it is not getting any point where it is getting terminated, right? So that is why it is giving a syntax error, right? But sometimes we have a requirement, right, where we just need to put like this, right? So for that I would I was discussing this, right? And let's say if we are learning Python here, okay, fine. And this time you can see we don't have any of the error, right? If I print this, but you can see that it is giving you in the single line only, but I want it should print like this, right? Although it is giving that backslash n, that means that okay, from here it is getting started a new line, right? So for that what we need to do is we need to use a print statement, okay? So I would multi line and I would say, and now you can see we have the syntax whatever we want, right? That's what that our desired, and now we can see that we can print this in multi-line, right? So that was the string quotes information. There is one more I just want to highlight here. There is something called a special character, right? Let's say I have something called mm, okay, let me take one. Okay, I am from, okay, I am Anuj's friend. Okay, like that. If I am printing, and if I print this one, you can see that it is printing me, right? Because I am using a double quotes. What if I am printing the same thing with the single quotes here? And now you can say again, it will say unterminated, because what it thinks is this string is starting from here and ending here, right? After this is something that which Python doesn't know. What is this? That is why it is getting syntax error. So for this kind of stuff, right, the better is just use the double quotes and you will have that your whatever the type you want, right? You can see that. And if it is vice versa, like if you need I am working with my own, and if you print 2 now, so you can see it is printing that own is in double quotes, whichever we want. So this is the way like we can kind of playing with the quotes, right? If we need a single quotes, probably we can encapsulate our string in the double quotes, and if you need a double quotes, then you can do in a single quotes, right? And if you need a both, right, what you can do is, let's say I am Anuj friend, okay, and working with my own this, and if you print, so now you can see that we have this single quote and we have this double quotes, right? So that is how like we can take a help of these quotes, right? But apart from that, if you need to print let's say path equal to slash root, okay, slash temp, like that, if we need to print, and if I print the path, so it is printing, that is fine. Let's say, and if you want to print a Windows based path, right, let's say I would say print C double quotes this users and temp, fine. And if I'm printing this, so it is giving me that error, right? Why? Let me tell you. In Python, this backslash is having us some kind of special meaning, right? Because here we are using this forward slash, right? That is why it is fine. Whatever it's a string, it is giving that stuff, right? But since this is having some kind of special meaning, so what it is think is, okay, it is something that we are escaping something, right? That is why it is got syntax error. If you want to print like this, right, like you wanted to print this, and if you uh, want that Python doesn't go with the actual meaning of this, right? So how we can do that? We can escape this character using that one more, and now if you print, you can see that we are getting the same thing. So first is saying something, okay, escape the next character, whatever meaning is there. Don't get that meaning, okay. Don't actually that compile that. Just print as it is. So you can see that these both single quotes, sorry, backward slash is escaping the next backward slash meaning, and we are getting the whatever the result we want, right? Similarly, this way also we can do. Here you can see if I wanted to print this in double quotes only, okay. So single is fine, right? But this double quotes, if you print like this, it is giving the same thing in text, because here it is saying, okay, it has terminated, but from here I don't know what it is, this own and everything, right? So here what we can do is we can use again that escape character, and if now you print, right, then you can see that. So here the escape character is doing the same thing. What it is saying, okay, Python, don't consider this the next double quotes from here and here. So whatever it is, just print it. So that is how that we can make a use of these escape character, right? So that's it, and yeah, I think that is something that I just wanted to share. Okay, so I will meet you in next video where we will gonna discuss the list in details. All right, so I'll take a pause from today. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and meet you next. Thank you. Bye bye.